Hello everyone, Majestic Spiral here, ready to review Naruto Shippuden episode 326. This will contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched the episode yet, leave this video now, then come back to it afterwards to hear my thoughts on this really great episode. Okay, so this episode is actually really good, and it really impressed me, which the anime's been doing a lot of recently. All the recent episodes have been good, and this one keeps it up by moving the story forward more, and this time, the Nine Tails Kurama gets some character progression. That's right, he's not just some demonic fox anymore. We finally learn more about his past and why he hates shinobi so much. We see how everyone treated Kurama in the past by showing Madara taking control of him and basically calling him a weapon for the Uchiha and a slave. Then it shows his other Jinchuriki hosts like Kushina, who says that he is to be destined to be suppressed and kept in a cage. I mean, come on, who wouldn't be mad if you were told that? It'll easily make someone bitter. But I think he realized that Naruto is different from the rest, and that he actually wants to be bros with him, as it's his gift to be able to change people's hearts, and even someone as evil as the QB, it would seem. This is what I like about Naruto the most. He is a person anyone can trust. I like him much more than Sasuke right now, but we'll get to him later. I liked how the Eight Tails and Kurama argue at the beginning of the episode. It's really funny, but it does show how ignorant Kurama is. He believed that having more tails proves that he's the strongest, which angered the One Tails and would explain why he acted the way he did in part 1, which I'm surprised didn't elaborate on this. We would have learnt a lot more interesting stuff about the tailed beasts, like their names and such. Now I like the action too. We got to see Kakashi's deductive skills at work, and some tailed beasts combat. At this point, Naruto gets swallowed by the Four Tails, who is named Son Goku. Sound familiar? Maybe Goku turned into an ape permanently this time. I joke, they're not the same person of course. Then Naruto meets Son Goku, and he stresses the fact that humans do not care about what happens to the tailed beasts. He thinks they only see them as a surge of power, and have no purpose to even remember their names. This reminds Naruto of himself, how he was outcasted for being a Jinchuriki, but he cherished his name as it was a memento from his father and his mentor. Son Goku sees that Naruto is determined to change Kurama's heart and become friends like Killer Bee and Eight Tails, who he's envious of right now. And of course, he trusts him and begins to tell him how to set him free, but alas, that's where the episode ends. Such a cliffhanger. This makes me really eager to wait for next week, but before I wrap this episode up, I have to mention Sasuke and his new eyes packing a complete Susanoo and Amaterasu. Although it was cool to see him kill the Zetsu inside the lab, and it has been a while since we've seen Sasuke, but this animation wasn't that great. It was a scene that I was looking forward to, and they didn't bring their A game on this scene. It felt like it was just tacked onto the episode. And they also show Suigetsu and Jugo, who agree to look for the Uchiha and Karin, but not before retrieving Zabuza's sword, I assume. Though I'm pretty sure this was supposed to happen before Madara showed up, because if I remember correctly, Kakashi and company were fighting the Seven Swordsmen at the time. Okay, time to wrap this episode up. Overall, I really enjoyed the episode, and I liked how it showed more of Kurama's past, though not just him, the other tailed beasts as well. I liked how Sasuke got some development, and I can't wait to see what he could do with his new Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. I wonder how strong he is compared to Naruto at this point, in tailed beast mode as well. What do you guys think? Is he on par with him now, or is Naruto simply too strong for him at this point? I give this episode a 4.5 out of 5. It moved the story forward, there weren't any filler, thank God, but I was a little disappointed with the Sasuke EMS scene. Ah well, at least there's always next week. Which, by the way, we are getting a double episode. Some serious shit is going down. I can hardly wait. Anywho, that's me done. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. See you next week.
俺は人中力を信用しないことにしている。美獣とお友達になりたいなんていうバカはなおさらな。俺様をお前が助けたとしても味方になるなんて思うなよ。まあ当然の反応だな。
次回のナルト疾風伝は
人間はわしらを一方的に縛りつける。